And welcome back to Factorio MSX Gigabase. Okay, so last time we added 2 more oil trains. Hopefully that has fixed our issues here. Certainly we now appear to have fairly full oil, although we don't have enough surplus that this top one is getting filled up. Let's see if that's done anything good. It appears to have sped plastic up a bit, and it's still climbing, so that's good. That will probably mean that red circuits over a bit of time will speed up as well. While we're here, let's have a quick look at all-time production. Wow, we're already up to 71 million green circuits. So yes, we're well past the basic objective there. 102 million iron plate, 136 million copper plate. Okay. I actually didn't realise we'd done as much as that, but perhaps I should have, given that we've done basically all of the vanilla science on marathon expenses bar this, and built the bare bones of a gigabase. And there's another oil train. So this time what we want to do is expand power, because at the moment power is running at well, it's close-ish to maximum, and as soon as we start employing modules, we're going to rapidly increase it. So 2 things I want to do. First of all, check power, which is about 2.5 gigawatt usage at the moment. Second of all, of course, is check UPS. So it's sort of 11.9, 12, 11.8 to 12 seems to be about the range. And even jumping up to 12.1 occasionally when 12.3. Ooh. 12.4. As I look at it, it's just getting worse and worse. That's probably because production numbers are going up, I would hazard a guess, maybe. Certainly this is going up. 12, so maybe it's 12.5 now. The reason I want to look at this is to see what happens when we add the extra nuclear. I think it's going to deteriorate this number a little bit, but we don't really have a choice for rapid increase in power at this stage of the game. So it's what we will do until we're ready to start laying down massive fields of solar. So what's happened since last time? Very little. I just checked on the oil to make sure all that was working, and it was. And then I filled up my inventory with whatever landfill we had at the Make Everything factory, which doesn't actually make landfill in spite of its name. And what we're going to do is try very carefully to lay down some landfill so that we have these channels that are needed for these offshore pumps to fill these things, the heat exchangers. And I'm going to do a save first, because I really don't want to muck this up. Oh dear. Alright, landfill. That's a nice small chunk. So if we put it there, that should be fairly safe. In fact, what we can do is get our blueprint, and that actually looks like about exactly where I need it to be. So there's a little bit of a fluke for you. Obviously it's easy going up this way. I can just do a big fat brush and go for it, but this one, and since we're going to lay down 2, we may as well come out here a little bit. Oh, look, some fishies. Thank you very much. You'll make nice sushi, as will you and you. Either that, or I could launch them and get that achievement. Launch them into space, that is. There's an achievement for launching fish into space, if you didn't know. Now, down here. Where exactly was that lined up? It was kind of lined up with there. Let's just test that one. And no, the first one is going to be problematic because of the migration. But I am correct for the next one. So I'm going to have to do something there. Hopefully I can. But otherwise I think we are right at this point. And this side of it's a lot simpler. I do believe we can just come out. Oh shit, that is exactly what I didn't want to do. How did that even happen? I'm not sure. Can we still lay down? Get me out of the way. Yes, actually, surprisingly enough, we can, so I don't need to. I can live with that mess that I made at the last minute. The very first pump is ruined because of this mess. What are we going to do about that? We can probably move the pipes over one. So, let's assume all is well. In spite of this somewhat ugly appearance, I would rather have it about here. So let's do that. Now, down here, it should be about here. Do that. Make sure we're all good. We're good enough. And yeah, we'll just have to live with that. And now let's fill in this bit. No need for there's no need for water in any of this part of it. Whoops, we're completely out of landfill. That probably doesn't surprise me overly. Okay, so we basically need the landfill train down here. This train is all set up wrong. I'm going to send it back to iron pickup 1. I'm going to change this to nuclear landfill. And I am going to call the landfill train. Let's add in a nuclear landfill. Come to, whoops, it can't come to nuclear landfill. Why not? I don't actually want it to go to south landfill. Why can't it come here? Oh, I know why it can't, because this is deactivated. Let's get rid of that nonsense and find our landfill train. That'll be it here. Once it gets to here, we can tell it to come back. That'll be the best bet. Where is it? Seems to have vanished. Alright, the other thing that we can do... Oh. No, it's way up here. Can I tell it to go there now? Maybe it will do a loop and just come. A silly loop. I might edit out a little bit of this time as we wait for landfill to come and join us. Let's do that. And here we are with the landfill train finally at its destination. It's not completely full, but hopefully it has enough to do what we need of it, which basically is to paint this area widely enough to enable laying down 2 more rows of our nuclear. And I think we'll do it easily. There we go, and this bit over here. Right, now let's get our nuclear pattern. So the red is basically telling us that 2 pumps and some heat pipes can't fit. But if you notice where that pump is, I think we will be able to shift this pump over. Well, I would have if I still had some pumps, but shift it over and put the other one here. I think that's what we can do. It's pretty much what we're going to have to do, and we're going to have to do the same on the other side, and we're going to have to put one tiny bit of landfill there and there, so that we can join this up. Now, it did say these are okay, didn't it? Because if they're not, bad things. Let's go back, get some more pumps, offshore pumps. Maybe some more pipes. We've got the pumps, good. And just make sure that we can stamp this down. If not, I will attempt to redo it. Well, it's letting those lay down. So, basically, I need to take that off that. And over here the same sort of thing. There we go. So we made it work in the end. Now, oh, and we need a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of landfill just there. We need to try and do the same thing just here. And just here. Go and grab a little fishy. So that would be one. Let's see if we can slap down another one. I'm kind of in the way. Back one. There we go. Perfect. Now we need lots and lots of heat pipes. We need all that kind of stuff, basically. So, let's go and get it. Is that gonna keep a record of it? I probably won't need anything like all of this landfill anymore, so I might just keep one for the little... perfect. I'll keep this one for our little touch-ups that we need to do, but otherwise I am going to send you... You can delete that, you can actually go to landfill instead. I'll put you up there for some reason. Alright, back to the make everything. We'll just use our bots to build all of this, our own ones. It's easier. Makes the most sense. We don't need any more of those. What do we in fact need? We need sort of 560. Let's just get sort of 600 heat pumps. Heat pipes. 600. 330, 340 of these guys. We need 12 reactors. 12. We need basically 200 of these things. And we needed some requester boxes. And we'll see how that goes. It looks like we have most of what we need. Alright. Let's see how that goes. We will have to manually create that little bit of heat pipe. Oops. And the same, we've got to go all the way around though. The same for this one. And connections through here as well. Might need to extend the landfill through there slightly so that we can that. Doesn't seem to like that piece there. Maybe we need one more bit of landfill. Yep. Bots are doing a go slow on us. But that will be sorted very soon. Let's just, for the moment, get into some clear territory. Oh yes, these guys do get in the way. Let's just get out here so that we can actually pick up these guys. This little steam carry-on is probably not especially necessary anymore. Out of tanks, okay, I guess that makes sense. And also we are going to have to place a couple of these ourselves. Can we get out? Yes, we can. So they were blocked by radars. Oh, we also, we're out of medium electric poles. So we obviously need a few more poles. And we need to connect this up. Very carefully, of course. In fact, I might come around. Around this way. There we go. And I guess the same thing over here. Oh, we are actually out of the heat pipes. So, let us just let our bots put down as much as possible. We'll see what we need, finish it off, and I guess that will probably just about be it. We'll check what it's done to performance. Oh, I don't have the red thingy, so we need a bunch of extra tanks. What do they stack in? 50s. Let's just get 50. I don't need 600. I probably need like 100. I think we got all those. I think we got all those. I think we got all those. We're getting a bunch more anyway. We need power poles. We are getting some. That's good, but I might make it 100 for now. And let me just go and get my deconstruction planners, especially that one, just so we can clear the trees up here. And yeah, nuclear, 5 gigawatts. Or in preparation for the move to modules. Right, let's go. We do not want trees in our way. It's better. Right, pipes. And here. I may in fact need to go back and get more. Because we seem to be out of power poles. But I guess we can at least finish up this bit. So that's now connected. These guys are outside of range of a roboport, so we need to fill in a little bit more space just here. Does that work? If I get out of the way. Not quite. It needs one more space. Roboport. There we go. And they don't have any power, so we're still missing some power cables. I think that was all, was it? Did we have enough tanks to finish off up this end? I think we did. So let's just get the power. We don't need 50 tanks anymore. Of course, they're getting a bit busy because they have to make all of the fuel, the nuclear fuel for the new reactors, 12 of them, which, you know, that could add up to a little bit. Now, come and give me 100 medium pole. Oh, I don't want those. I don't actually think I need those either. We're after poles, guys. That's what we're after. Medium poles. Right. It looks like we have them. Oh, they're taking stuff away. That's good. I do think that we will have to expand nuclear again, although I may end up doing future nuclear expansion off camera. Might be less likely to do slip-ups that way. Never mind. Alright, so you guys don't have power poles for some reason. Well, that includes you. Alright. You guys actually have all been connected up with this little fancy pants formula, which involves a green wire going to both of these. I don't have any green wire on me. I'll have to come back and sort that out separately. But let's finally get these last power poles in place. We need some running up here as well. Is that everything? Yes, it is. Let's have a look first of all at power. The power grid. 2.4 is only a little fraction of what we produce now, and let's have a look at the all-important UPS 12.3, 12.4. So it's actually hard to say what damage the extra nuclear's done, maybe not too much yet, but it's not really being taxed yet. If it stayed like that, I'd happily put down 50 gigawatts of nuclear, but I don't think it will. Oh well, at least it's good for the moment. Let's have a look at production over 1 minute. What are we doing? We're still doing 24. This is slowly creeping up. 30 level 3 speed modules. In fact, that's the other thing we should look at. Let's quickly have a look at our stock of speed modules. Um, 96. So yeah, we're up to kind of, well, it's close to 100, so that's sort of 4,800. That's plenty to start employing them. So next episode, I finally think we are ready to employ, lay down the modules. Let's quickly look at oil, since that's what we were doing last time. Is oil working well? This one is still empty, but at least this appears to be full, and trains unloading. What's the state of trains on the way? There's a train heading to oil weight, but what the hell's going on with that train? What are you doing, Mr. Train? It needs signals. I've left signals off. Alright, well I will fix that up with some additional signals. It just needs some, whatchamacallits, and they need signals down here because I never finished it because I only had one train. But I can do that between episodes, so thanks for joining me. I think we've made good progress. Modules and rapid production acceleration next episode. Looking forward to it. See you then. Bye bye for now.